our final fight of the night, the main event. Fighting from the blue corner, representing the USA, Smooth Benson Henderson.
Very welcome to the Karate Combat Pit, Smooth Benson Henderson. He said, you know what, you can expect all the flashy stuff from Anthony Pettis. I'm more of a meat and potatoes guy, so expect that fundamental striking with that athletic prowess behind it.
And fighting from the red corner, representing Mexico and Puerto Rico, Anthony Showtime Pettis.
Anthony Showtime Pettis makes his way to the Karate Combat Pit. Extremely dynamic fighter. He said he feels that the pit itself is the only big variable, and he has to stay away from it unless he's the one using it.
Yeah, he's an elite striker. If Henderson pulled this off, would this be the biggest upset?
It will be a big upset. And you know what, the thing is also, if he's too confident, Pettis, that is also a problem. He's got to really watch out.
Yeah, you got to remember Anthony Pettis, what would he just beat Roy Jones Jr. in boxing as well? Yeah. Like, he's been putting a lot of emphasis on striking for a long time. So much so that he has said he's changing the striking program in all his gyms in Wisconsin to be the Karate Combat Rules.
Oh,
here we go.
Download the Karate Combat app, vote live, iOS and Android apps today to collect your 88 free karate tokens so you can help run the league and play up-only gaming for Karate Combat's next event. Your referee for this main event, these 5 rounds, is Mark Goddard.
If I'm Henderson, I think he has an advantage to use his striking mix with his throws and takedowns. That's maybe one thing that can take advantage of.
That's what I'm believing the whole time.
You guys told me that this new format benefits Pettis the most.
Well, let's go ahead and get a quick word with our Karate Combat President, Asim. How are you feeling about this main event, sir?
Guys, I'm excited. I have no idea how to predict this. This is the first fight I've ever made in my life when I got handed this position, so absolutely lucky to have this, and I can't see what's going to happen in this trilogy fight.
You didn't do too bad. I'll give you A+ for your first matchmaking. So, tentative start here, as you might expect. 2 long-time experienced veterans feeling each other out in the center of the pit here.
Shout out to everybody watching this for free on YouTube right now. What a bargain
Yeah,
that
we're
is.
currently trending number 10 on all of X, formerly Twitter. Thank you for those of you joining in on social media. Ben Henderson, center of the pit here.
They both have a lot of respect for each other. They're very hesitant to attack, knowing that their opponent is capable of countering them.
Lead leg work from Benson Henderson, both in a southpaw stance here. Pettis switches it up, back to orthodox. It almost seems like he's baiting his chin out there a little bit. You know, Bass, how have you felt looking at Benson Henderson this week? The thing that everyone's been asking him is, hey, what's it like, you know, going into this fight knowing that you've lost against him previously? And it seemed to kind of piss Henderson off.
Of course it does, but you know, a guy like that, an elite athlete as we're talking about, what he's doing, he's using that all as fuel. And, you know, all the comments he had, that's when you get really tired in training, and then those comments come up in your head and you start training a little bit harder. And all these little things make him stronger and stronger. So if Pettis took this lightly, you'll have a problem.
Oh yeah. So this is something that Pettis told us he might do, is go southpaw, that right leg forward. Something he never did in mixed martial arts because of the takedowns, because of the grappling, because of the wrestling. And he said it's going to be a whole other dynamic that Benson Henderson has never seen from him. Inadvertent low blow, quickly recovered by Pettis.
Yeah, it's fighting lefty.
Oh, look at that kick.
Yeah, jumping axe kick or jumping crescent kick possibly.
Yeah, never saw that before.
He's trying to repeat one of his early highlight reels.
That's
That was a nice punch, a nice body punch by Henderson.
Yeah, good searching right hand to the midsection. 10 seconds come in for the end of this round. Oh!
Looking for the sweep.
Yeah, but those kicks with the heel on the calf.
Oh yeah.
I mean, can we talk about the speed of how he did that?
That was either a sweep or a kick, but he landed that thing, and if the muscle is relaxed, it's going to hurt him. Peter Ertz, no, who did that? Oh, Eddie Hook. He fought Bernardo, and Eddie Hook was
on the
time. Because he was already hurt from Peter Ertz's kicks the fight before, and then one spinning kick to the thigh, and he got him.
You know where I've seen it too? Mortal Kombat.
Hey, we have that guy.
Absolutely.
In case you haven't guessed, the MC for tonight, who's been announcing these fights in the ring, is of course the voice of Mortal Kombat.
Looks like a lot of research in the first round. I think both of them trying to feel each other out. Even though they know each other quite well, a lot's changed in a decade, I'm sure.
I mean, it's 10 years, right? You can be a totally different fighter. Pettis choosing not to take the stool in between rounds here.
I have a feeling Pettis is going to try something crazy tonight.
That's why his nickname is Showtime.
Showtime.
Quick calf kicks coming in from Henderson, trying to slow that speed of Pettis down, work on inhibiting that mobility.
Just a nice job by Benson. You know, taking the front leg. All those kicks are going to add up.
Seems like Henderson's trying to get in and out.
Oh, he's got to watch the placement of those. That one was a little bit high. Oof.
Good fight. You know, they're very experienced. They know they switch. They both switch gear in the first round. When they felt the round was coming to an end. You see that they knew it was pretty tight, so they did everything they could to finish with the advantage.
Yeah, big spinning back fist knocked Pettis down there.
Imagine what this fight means to Henderson after losing those first two and there being years in between to have to think about that every night.
Yeah, it was so curious that he openly said, I would pay to fight Anthony Pettis again. Of course, he's going to make some money for it tonight, but that shows you how much he wants to get this win back.
That's a hard kick to the calf.
Yes.
Benson Henderson.
So far, he's been scoring very well with those attacks.
Yeah.
Henderson keeping that guard high. Pettis hands down, allowing him a bit more movement around the outside here.
And we know that Pettis loves those explosive jumping attack, you know, like bouncing off the wall and things like this. So by kicking his legs, kicking his leg with the calf kick, you take away that ability.
Oh, and it was a well-timed side kick. Again, following up, changing the tempo of attack.
Great movement, circling away from Henderson. Not staying in the same line.
I'd be really curious to know if Benson Henderson had any expectation of Pettis fighting southpaw for this.
Surprise!
This is Benson.
It's the second time that Benson Henderson launched himself forward with those blitzing attack. And so far, the two times that he's been doing, that he did it, it was very successful. The first time it was with a very clean and strong body shot, and now he launched himself forward. He missed a little bit by a hook, but he threw Pettis down.
Pettis caught him a little bit at the end there as the second round comes to a close.
So that's a Henderson round right there.
Yep.
Pettis is staying back in the pocket, letting Henderson work.
Probably one apiece now.
Both these guys listening very intently to their corners. Aljamain Sterling sitting just behind us here, pit side, taking in all of the action. Let's take a look at some of the replays here. Bas, George, talk us through this.
Here we go.
Pettis, he misses with the head kick. And then I wonder if we're gonna see Henderson.
That blitz, huh?
Oh, the blitz, the nice Yokogiri sidekick.
I like that. I love to do that myself. When they move in, stab it in there. It's a fun thing to do.
Wow, Henderson looking very it doesn't look like he's in a fight yet.
Yeah. Very calm, focused.
Very nonplussed.
He looks more confident than Pettis at the moment.
Yeah. Well.
So touch of gloves, third round underway.
One thing that can happen also now is that those leg kicks start to add up, you know, and the damage start to add up, you know, and it can create a problem.
You take a look at the graph. Oh, well,
let's see what happens here.
Henderson with those uppercuts.
Uppercut, yeah, under.
We saw that in the earlier fight where Brandon Jenkins used that to great effect.
Great style.
I was going to say, look at the token counts on your screen. Over 11 million tokens
Smart.
have been voted on this fight. The majority of those going the way of Anthony Pettis. But it's pretty even here so far.
Benson is doing a phenomenal job.
And he's launching himself forward again with those blitzing, punching attack.
I mean, Henderson is the clear aggressor here. Pettis on the defense, switching a little here.
If I was Pettis, I would just do one round normal kickboxing. Forget about flashy stuff. Just start making combination, wrapping it up with a kick. Switching gears and games.
Trying to follow behind the range-finding kick there. Henderson not backing down for a second.
There we go.
Yeah, those are power shots.
Pettis starting to move forward a little bit more.
Hey, he might feel like this round is slipping outside of his reach now.
Oh, and that's a big flurry from Benson Henderson, one of the longest we've seen from him. Really trying to chase Pettis as he cuts the angle.
That's it, he cuts the angle also afterwards. Very nice. Constantly. That was a good shot from Pettis there, though.
Pettis perhaps not throwing with quite as much power.
And one thing that Henderson is doing right now, you can see he's constantly moving his hands and faking. That creates a dilemma for Pettis. It creates something to make your opponent think about. And while he's thinking, he's not thinking to attack you. He's thinking of defending.
Well, they both sat down on the shots in the pocket there, and it's Pettis on the offensive now. Henderson forced to circle out.
Big body kick.
Oh, the kick punch attack by Pettis.
Right, coming to the end of this third round, we've got the two what would be championship rounds if it was a title fight coming next, but they're feature rounds for us here tonight in this main event. Let's go ahead, listen into the corners, and see what the advice is.
Let's start this round righty. He's down, he's gonna come hard, so let's be ready, cautious, and be aware either he's parry and cover, okay? You're doing great.
I'm gonna throw again. You are faster than way faster than Benson, way faster. 23s, 32s all day.
32s?
Yeah, Benson, he's posing. He's right frame, run that. Tap the hand out, come around with your hook or your pendulum, and that'll lead you in. Because he's not adjusting to your angles at all, but you're staying in the middle.
So Duke Rufus was telling Anthony Pettis that Benson Henderson was going to come hard because he's probably down on the scorecards and he should stay vigilant.
Well, yes, but I don't know if it's true. I don't think. Maybe he says that to Anthony not making him lose his confidence, because confidence as a fighter is very important. But I don't know. For me, in my book, it's a pretty tight fight.
Yeah,
even Henderson could. The last few rounds could be in favor of Henderson.
Well, this is Benson Henderson coming hard here in the start of the fourth. Much more aggression from the man from MMA Lab in Phoenix.
Yep, and when you push somebody backwards, it's very hard to strike. It's very smart. And he knows
Henderson wants that respect. He's coming for it. He said, put respect on my name, on my bloodline. He wants to take it.
Oh, the Superman punch.
It was
misses
nice.
by an inch. That's one of the Anthony Pettis' weapon that he's doing very well.
I think the hook cross that Benson threw, he should do that more often because that was a nice opening combination he did.
That was a really well-disguised head kick from Pettis. And Henderson lands with the left kick to the head. Pettis circles out.
Yeah.
You saw the sweat fly off the head there.
He blocked it, but he got hit partially, but he blocked it, so he didn't take the full impact of it.
Pettis has got to start working.
Well, we've got about halfway to go in this fourth round. And it is Henderson with the forward aggression the most right now, and that, of course, rates extremely highly under the Karate Combat rule set.
Pettis is going to take a second.
Yeah, completely accidental low blow there, exchanging kicks.
Henderson really controlling the pace of the fight right now.
We're just getting a close look at a lot of damage on the right side of the body of Anthony Pettis. Here's the replay, and it was pretty cleanly up the middle. Of course, not deliberate, but Pettis going to get the 5 minutes if he needs them to recover.
Looks like he's ready right now. Kick punch, yes. We talk about it for sure.
I love that lead uppercut cross. That was nice.
Yeah, we've seen Pettis hide the upper body strikes behind the feet very well so far. Henderson started this round pretty blisteringly, but...
Oi, look at that.
You know, one thing John Couch in the corner of Benson Henderson said is, you're considerably faster, let's use it.
And he is.
Final minute of round 4. Whip on the spinning back fist.
Nice again, body cross. Then again, body hook. Nice.
Seconds. I mean, if you're Pettis here, you got to get on the offensive.
100%. And he's very good with his kick punch attack, his Superman punch. I don't know why he's not using it more.
He has been peppering that open side stomach of Benson Henderson throughout these first 4 rounds. Again, he goes to the body with that kick.
Back kick coming.
Well, that is the end of the 4th round here. We're going to get one more.
It's a hard fight to score, guys.
Yeah, very, very close indeed. Pettis once again not taking the stool up in his corner. Continuing with the gamesmanship, perhaps. Some of the replays from that 4th round. And that was that beautiful
partial block.
Hidden head kick. And Bash, you said all the time, come behind the punches. That was textbook.
That was beautiful. I mean, everything he's doing, I think he's doing really great. I love the opening. I think in round number 3, he threw a hook cross, and it landed. And I go, you know, throw that more often if it's working. You know?
One of the things that I see in this fight, guys, that to compare with the other fights, is because both of these guys have experience in mixed martial arts, so when they fall on their back on the edge of the pit, they have their ability to come back in a standing position is much better than some of the other fighters that we see that when they fall, they don't know how to stand back up.
Henderson again has done a good job with that lead right hook to the body, and he's starting aggressively once more as he did in the last round.
Right back to it. YouTube's calling it 3-1 Henderson right now, just the aggressive attack.
Oh, wow. Well, Henderson trying to get the ground and pound going, landing to the body well, and Pettis is straight back up to his feet.
Whoa, he's coming.
There we go.
He's finishing strong.
2 minutes, 20 seconds for one of these guys to unload.
I think Pettis has got to work. I think Pettis has got to work here.
I agree.
Well, he shows a feint.
Henderson's really controlling the pace.
I mean, look, I can't overstate how much forward aggression matters. And again, that searching right hand.
He's doing that. He loves that combination. And if that left hook behind him is going to land, ay. He should flip it one time. Hook head and then the body.
Oh, big shots.
One,
Those
two.
are big shots.
Yes, that was a clean one.
He needed that, I think.
Good bit of fundamental boxing from Anthony Pettis. We're approaching the last 90 seconds of this main event here at Karate Combat 43. Josh Palmer, Bas Rutten, Georges St. Pierre, and Big Mike on the call for you this evening.
Oh, yeah. Thanks for bearing with me, boys. The casual himself.
The casual.
Good combination again from Pettis.
Body punch.
Yeah.
Normally, Anthony was very good at when he throw something, he follow up with another attack. Like he used the first attack as a bait to set up his second attack. We didn't see that much from him tonight.
Nope. That cross to the body, most of the time that's a setup for a cross hook or something, you know?
Yes, or a cross to a head kick, or exactly.
Well, we've got 30 seconds left here. And one of these guys put a stamp on this round, a stamp on this fight, and on this trilogy, 13 years in the making. Again,
Big body shot.
That was the other way around.
Here we go.
Henderson staying in the pocket here, hunting Pettis down.
Oh, big
Final
shots from
10
Pettis.
seconds. Oh, and again Pettis lands. Henderson fires back.
Interesting.
Well, we do obviously have the possibility of a sixth round if it's a draw or a split
Listen,
decision.
Pettis made good contact in that last round. There were some big shots, which he needed to do, but Henderson really controlled the pace of the fight.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Surprisingly, kind of bullied him a little bit in terms of pacing. Pushed him back a lot, got him on the wall.
Head kicks out of nowhere.
Yep.
Bang, bang, you know. The body head, every day did body head, and then when he did the head body, and he connected full with it in the last round.
Yeah, those searching hooks to the body paid dividends. And let's have a look at some of the flurries at the end there.
That was a really good combo, 1-2 there by Pettis.
Again, going to the body. See the shot ripple through the torso of Anthony Pettis.
The experts on YouTube are 60% for Henderson.
Well,
Whoa!
we are going to a stunning
Here we go.
round.
We have another round.
And the way Pettis fought. Oh, here we go.
Yeah, Pettis is going to come now.
Yeah, because everything is on this round.
The way Pettis finished that last round worries me a little bit for Henderson after Henderson controlled this fight, because Pettis made good contact in that last round.
Yeah, you got to remember, as we've said a couple of times before, we take a quick look back at that low blow. Again, it was very much the same as the last one. The previous 5 rounds are null and void under the Karate Combat Sudden Death rule set. It is entirely about this next 3 minutes. Well, Anthony Pettis taking his time to recover from his second low blow of this main event.
Who's the fresher fighter between those two guys, you think?
I think Benson, it looks to me like it.
Yeah.
But I can't be wrong.
But it looks like Pettis has got some renewed confidence after those shots landed in 5.
Yeah, and
kick to the face.
He understands the rule set. He knows that he has to press forward. You can see they're both coming forward now. Good left hand to the chin of Henderson.
Pettis is starting to
right
land.
from Pettis.
Yep, he's starting to land some of those shots now.
Because he starts being overcommitting and start making mistakes, Benson. And that's why Pettis is able to land those.
Again, that was a thunderous shot to the body. He's landed it repeatedly throughout this fight.
Oh,
the jab, a
Henderson.
big winging right. Two minutes left.
They're taking shots.
Man.
Still a lot of time. A lot of time.
It's Let's see if Henderson continues to press the action here. As you said, Bass overcommitting a little bit, perhaps.
That's the thing, you know, he got confident and then he started loading up a little bit more. And that's what your opponent counters.
Henderson full of energy still, though, moving great in round 6.
Yeah, he's losing his footing a little bit here.
Yeah. Pettis looks much more winded, gassed.
So Henderson throwing some feints there, a little hip twitch. 80 seconds left. Big shot from Henderson. Oh, and it was a great change of tempo from Anthony Pettis. He didn't wait on that break. He lands a shot on the inside as well.
What a fight.
Pettis with a Superman punch that lands. Final minute.
Here we go.
The crowd here willing these competitors on. It's been an incredible night of fights here.
Nice kick punch.
Same combination we've seen multiple times tonight.
These last few seconds might determine the winner of the fight now. So far, it's pretty even.
Benson landing some good shots too.
Oh, this is good work on the forward foot from Pettis.
Pettis moving in there.
That left did land as well, and it's another short shot.
15 seconds.
Final slugfest in the pocket here to close out Karate Combat 43. Anthony Pettis, Benson Henderson settling it here.
Whoa. We'll see, boys.
It is
We
a
will see.
close round.
That's very, very close.
This is going to be a tough pill for people to swallow, I think.
Yeah.
I think there might be some angered people after this.
And for that reason, I'm not going to say anything.
So I shouldn't ask you what you think, Basrun.
No.
It's a tough one to call.
AMA.
Yeah, let's take a look back at some of the replays here from that round.
If you only judge that sudden death round, it's pretty close. I mean, it's
Maybe just Pettis.
Pettis finish, maybe a little edge in terms of he has been more active towards the end, but Benson has had his moment as well, you know.
Holistically, I think Pettis took the last 3 rounds and Henderson took the first 3. That's what it seems like. But
Such an even fight. Well, we're going to get our official decision here.
They probably would both deserve the W on this one.
The winner by unanimous decision from the red corner, Anthony Showtime Pettis.
A close fight, but the judges ruling that Anthony Pettis got the best of that 6th and final sudden death round. And at the end of the day, under this rule set, when we go to sudden death, that final round is all that counts.
I know it doesn't matter, but what do you guys think about the fight holistically? Who would have took it if that wasn't the case?
Super even. Super
It was a
even.
very even fight. I think
You could make a case for both of them, you know, like in a way. You can make a case for Henderson saying that you think he should have,
he was the aggressor.
Yes, he was the aggressor. I believe in the regular time period, I believe Henderson might have got more rounds, maybe 3-2, but I believe the last round could possibly favor Pettis.
Well,
and if you go in sudden death,
here's the stats for this one. A lot of strikes thrown very heavily. Total strikes landed in favor of Anthony Pettis, though 105-68.
Well,
Let's go ahead and get a word with Anthony Pettis as he joins King Butch.
Great fight. You guys were throwing punches from the beginning. What's going through your mind right now?
Everybody give it up for Ben, man. That guy's a soldier, he's a warrior. He came out there and gave me a tough-ass fight. Ben, big props, bro. Love you, man. Man, it was fun in here. My first time in here, I got to get used to the pit. You know, I used my boxing, I scored more. But he was throwing some bombs, man. That was a good-ass fight.
Now, I saw his hair was getting in his way a lot. Were you trying to take advantage of that?
Man, I fought him like twice already. When we grappled, I had like hairballs in my mouth for a couple weeks. But this time, he came and fought, bro. Hit me with some good body shots, threw some big bombs. Ben's a soldier.
Anybody you got your eyes on next?
GSP, where you at? My man GSP, that'd be a fun fight. It'll be an honor.
What do you got to say to that?
No.
Mr. President.
Honestly, this is my first event I've ever done. As soon as I became president that night, this is the fight we put together. It's an absolute honor to have these guys here. And man, I was nervous as hell. How is this first event gonna go? I think everyone loved it. Both you guys put an unbelievable show. And I admire you guys not only as fighters, but as men. Wonderful guys to work with. Thank you.
Congratulations once again to the champ. Las Vegas, let's hear it.
Yes, Ben Henderson and Anthony Pettis, thank you for that wonderful contest. You two both gave us 18 minutes of beautiful martial artistry, and we love you for it. Thank you so much.